Hi, my name is Holly, and I'm an intern at Recovered and Restored Eating Disorder Therapy Center. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can best help someone you love with an eating disorder. This support and helping someone with an eating disorder can feel like an overwhelming task. You might be having thoughts like, where do I even start? Or how can I, as one person, help this individual through their eating disorder? These are all very valid thoughts and concerns. And so today, I hope that I can provide you some tips on how to navigate this challenging experience. The goal is for you to support your loved one in a kind and compassionate way. The very first tip that I have is educating yourself on eating disorders. Eating disorders are highly complex. There's many types, different symptoms, different origins to how eating disorders start, and how they present. Because of this, learning about your individual specific experience, what they're going through, how they are handling this emotionally, can help you support them in their unique way. It's also highly important to learn about the misunderstandings that are attached to eating disorders. Things like you have to have a certain body to be diagnosed with an eating disorder, or eating disorder recovery is just about eating more. These misconceptions are not only hurtful, but sometimes even harmful. Through eating disorder recovery, we want to make sure we have a judgment-free zone, and educating yourself on eating disorders can help facilitate that. The next tip that I have is showing up for your loved one with care and not control. We need to know that an individual has autonomy over themselves. We can't pressure or push a person into recovery, even if it's out of good intentions. By showing up and being patient, kind, and compassionate, we allow that individual to understand we are there to support them unconditionally. Our love and support for them is not contingent on their recovery. This can be very validating for their experience, and they understand that you're there for them out of love, not under conditions. The next tip that I have is avoiding talking about food and body. This can be even out of good intent, like, oh, I think you should eat more, or your body seems to have changed. Those comments, although they may come from a good place, can be incredibly hurtful and harmful to a person with an eating disorder. We want to avoid commenting on a person's body and what they eat, and instead replace it with positive affirmations. This can be like, you are such an amazing friend and always show up for me. Or, you are deserving of living a full and fulfilled life. The next tip that I have is going to be encouraging professional help when needed. Of course, your support as a loved one is invaluable, but eating disorders are serious. They can even be life-threatening. So encouraging professional help when needed can be vital for a person's safety and their recovery. And if they're hesitant, that is okay. Encouraging and being supportive through that process, providing resources even, can help that person find their motivation for recovery themselves. And my final tip today is going to be taking care of yourself. Navigating, supporting someone with an eating disorder can be both physically and emotionally draining. So making sure that you are making time for self-care, that you are even seeking your own individual therapy or even support groups can be vital. Showing up for yourself allows you to show up for other people better. I hope today these are some steps that help you show up for people that you love in your life who have eating disorders.